The little settlement of Leechford was a success. We're moving on to barren lands. The soil is too acidic. There is no fertile soil anywhere in this region. It doesn't hurt us too much, and we'll get a royal resupply. We're still heading up towards the platinum seal there, so we'll just see what we find along the way. But we'll go with this. Obviously, we're not going to take humans. Big benefit to having humans is their ability to farm fertile soil, and we're not going to have any fertile soil, so no sense in taking them. We have harpies and foxes, or just foxes. I am going to go for the just foxes. We have 6 foxes to begin with, plus 2 randoms, versus just 6 people total. And this comes with barrels, which are actually pretty high value goods. Although the clay might be more useful to us, to be honest. But harpies are kind of, they've been finicky. It's been hard to keep them happy, so I'd rather just not worry about that this round. We'll take our mandatory plus villagers. I feel this needs to be taken. And 4 points for a fortress camp seems pretty good. Upgraded fortress camp, that is. Now 5 points for herbalist camp is really tempting. We can do it because we have the extra embarkation points in reserve. But I think I just want to save these. It is tempting though, but I'm going to save that. However, holy cow. Okay, so we can get 3 training gear per minute for the entire settlement. These are some amazing bonuses. Maybe we actually throw back... Okay. This is making it a little bit more difficult of a decision because maybe I throw back the villagers so we have 6 points for the training gear. I do want to start with stone. I usually start with stone for the help when doing glade events. But I think in any case where stone is useful, training gear is also useful. And then training gear is more useful on top of that. Wow, this is a tough choice. I want to keep the foragers camp. Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of the villagers. Because we have foxes. We have guaranteed foxes, so glade events are something they're quicker at it anyway. And brawling is something that makes them happy, so having this as a bonus is a big deal. That's really cool. That is really cool. I'm looking forward to getting all those unlocked because the cost, the embarkation cost for them, it varies from settlement to settlement. So if you have a whole bunch of those things to choose from, you can probably get some good deals on just random ones. So barren lands was the no fertile soil generation. Gift of the woodlands says that trees give more wood, which is just handy. It's good to have more wood. Intensive mutations. Living organisms in this region are mutated and much larger than in other places. Doubles the amount of secondary resources gathered from trees. Okay, that's neat. So when you get resin and other insects and things like that from the trees, we'll get some more of it. Looming darkness. No contact. Harsh weather conditions make it impossible to reach the citadel. Gaining reputation does not lower impatience. So we want to avoid completing orders and that kind of thing during the storm because we won't be lowering our impatience by doing so. Leakage. The cover of the ancient hearth has been damaged due to an exceptionally strong storm. The hearth's resistance is decreased by 200. That's actually kind of a mean one. Sometimes if you get high corruption, it can get dangerous. So just having minus 200 resistance isn't great. Unyielding corruption. So favoring is unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. That one's pretty bad too, actually. I guess we don't generally need to worry about that until later on in the storm, so maybe we get the corruption gone by the time we actually need to make use of it. And then Hunger Storm gives more hunger effect if you don't have the food for your people, but I would hope that we have the food for our people anyway, so that one's actually kind of a free pass. We'll put some pathing down. And woodcutting. Go on our woodcutters camp. 1, and we'll just go with 2. So it's nice having the Gift of the Woodlands bonus where it gives us additional wood from the trees, because getting only 2 woodcutters camps is probably fine. It's interesting, so we're getting additional wood from the trees and we also get additional secondary resources from the trees. So I wonder, like, is there a strategy there where you just cut down trees the whole game? That could be kind of funny. Let's have a quick look at the blueprints. Trapper's camp upgrade. That's not bad. They like skewers, they like jerky, and maybe skewers, I think just jerky. Herbalist camp upgrade, that'd be nice. Supplier for flour and planks and water skin, not too bad. We're not going to take the market right off the bat here. So these 3 are pretty good options. Actually, you know what? I need to open this up to have a look. Flour doesn't help the foxes at all. Flour is great for the harpies. They like both biscuits and pies. There's no overlap on the meat products, so maybe not getting a trapper's camp. Although we do have eggs already available to us. Can you make skewers out of... How can I check that? Can you make skewers out of insects? Because if you can, we should be getting a lot of insects from the trees, which means we don't need meat. Another source of meat. I don't know how to check these things. There we go. All right. Turkey. Nope. Show all. That's what we need. There we are. All right. Can I see what... Yeah, okay. So you can use insects to make them. Oh, and of course you can make jerky. Make skewers from jerky too. So how about jerky? What does this use? Use insects or meat? Not eggs. Yeah, we're going to pass on that upgrade to the trapper's camp. We'll just hold off. Let's see what we get for a cornerstone. You never know. Maybe there's something that says, I don't know. I can't think of any cornerstones that would change our decision there, but that's all right. Grain delivery line. Okay, that's, well, there you go. Grain delivery line. That makes going for flour a lot more interesting. Scouts work faster based on the firekeeper's assigned. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that. Export specialization for production yields for all packs of goods. That's not too bad. Let's go for the grain delivery line. And then I'm going to take the flour, the supplier. It's more efficient plank production, which is nice too. Now, of course, we got the workshop, but I already have the upgraded plank production, so I'm going to pass on the workshop this time. It's usually a great choice, though. If see, maybe I should have taken the other thing, because now with the carpenter, the workshop, we have better options. Oh well, we'll take the artisan for the coats. Coats are good for our harpies, and keeping the harpies happy is kind of a tough thing. Workshop again, and 3-star bricks. We'll take 3-star bricks, please. That's nice. Let's get a brickyard down. Oh, we don't have the planks. Can we get a supplier? Yes, we can. So we'll build a supplier, and then we'll get more planks, and then we'll build the bricklayer. Brickyard, sorry. Hey, newcomers. Or not newcomers, orders. Timed objective. Keep the harpies above 18 for 30 seconds. I don't see us getting above 18 for 30 seconds in the next 7.5 minutes, so we will ignore this one. Open 5 glades. Get better glade carry capacity. That's the one for us. This one's really easy to do, but this is a reward that's worth doing. So, the same Harpy Resolve one, we're still going to ignore it. Trading post. Okay, trading is an option to us this game, that's good. Now, fabric and grain production. We don't need the grain production because we're getting free grain every minute. Fabric production, on the other hand, is good, but I'd rather just go for this because it's easier. Deliver 10 amber is something we can certainly do at some point. And, okay, packs of crops, pack of building materials. This one's better because it gives us better plank production. Okay. Now we'll turn off the, well, we'll keep the flour production going. There's no reason to turn that off. We'll turn off the water skin production. And we'll set our limit for planks to 20. Just the one builder going. This is going to make things a little bit awkward. Let's take some people out, get them working in a supplier just to make our planks, because we certainly need those. And then we'll also put a brickyard down so that that gets used for the planks as soon as possible. And then once that's finished, we'll start building our houses. We want to get a big shelter down, or 2. For the brickyard here, we can avoid producing crystallized dew. Don't use any stone that we find for the bricks. We actually don't even have clay. Okay. We need a source of clay. Where did we get all these coats? 40 clothing? 48 clothing. I don't know where that came from. Alright. Not complaining though. I'll keep them warm for a while. So there is a stormwater geyser. This again makes me feel a little sad that we didn't take the workshop, because stormwater is what's needed for a rain engine in the workshop. We could have had very efficient base resource production. But so be it. Foxes are good at working the brickyard. We're going to take the fox out for now though, because we don't even have any clay to make into bricks. There's no real reason to get that going right away. We need to find a source of clay. Do trees produce clay? I feel I've seen people get clay from trees before. Resin. I guess not. They get eggs, not insects from the trees. So I was mistaken on that one. Maybe a trapper's camp would have been a good idea. That's okay. Housing is important. Our people don't care though. I mean, I guess if you're wearing a coat, that's not really how it works, but we'll put a couple of houses down. We have 8 planks, that's great. Oh yeah, our hostility hasn't gone above 1. Look at that, 99 out of 100. Perfect. So I think we want to open up a glade soon. We'll open one come drizzle season. I don't know that we need to go for that right away. I have no use for stormwater right now. We could accept 3 people. Oh, beavers. Hey, look at that. So we can put beavers. Oh, stone hearts. We'll accept the beavers. Yeah. And of course, that puts us above 1 hostility. So that was a bad choice. We'll just take one of our woodcutters out. There you go. Problem solved. Wow, look at how happy they are. 14? Oh, they have coats, right, yeah. Nice. We are certainly going to put the beavers in as woodcutters. No reason not to. Okay. Over-diligent woodworkers is great. 3 barrels for planks being produced is really handy. Work safety guide, we're not going to bother with that. Education is only... Oh, actually, beavers and harpies. Ooh. That's just global production speed. That doesn't help efficiency. Survivor bonding is great. Ancient Pact is... we're going to pass on that. It's interesting, though. It is certainly interesting. Over diligent woodworkers, I think, is going to be where we head, because pickled goods are good for 2 of our species, and then treatment is good for another 2, and then of course the leisure and luxury. Oh, actually, luxury and treatment. Those would be nice. Luxury and treatment. So yeah, we'll take the over diligent woodworkers. I'm sure we'll make use of those barrels. And a new order. Need for clothing fulfilled. I think we're going to be able to do that quite easily. We get better fabric production, which is something we will need. And then, ooh, okay. So do some trading or deliver a bunch of stuff. And I don't like those rewards. We'll go for this one in case we go for trade routes. I don't know if that we will. Yeah, so we've got 1 guaranteed order down. I think it's time to open this glade. Let's go this way. Move these guys over. And we should also build some decorations. I don't know why I put it there. That was kind of silly. It's the most efficient spot to have production, and I've gone and put a park there instead. Okay. You know what? Let's build another park right away anyway. Also, we should probably get some resource gathering going on. What am I doing? Harvester's camp for the plant fiber. And then also a forager's camp, because we got an upgraded one and we have some vegetables right there. I'm not going to worry about the eggs right now. Alright, let's check this out. So we could bribe, this is a Fishman Cave where we can deal with them. So already training gear is useful to us. Look at that. Trying to enter the Fishman Cave triggers hidden traps. A Fishman totem spawns every 60 seconds. That's not that bad because we also have foxes to work on it and they're pretty fast at this stuff. So we're going to chase it away for the reputation. Bribing them is not too bad a reward there. 40 pickled goods is pretty nice, but certainly we're going to make use of our training gear. And we get some reputation out of it. And amber. That's awesome. I would like some more foxes. Hang on, where are our foxes working? They're in the woodcutter's camp. The supplier. We don't need 2 in the supplier right now. We need just 1 guy to be working on a totem when it pops up. Yeah, so this is why buying those 3 villagers right at the start is pretty handy. because right now we are doing great on resources. We're doing great on facilities to put people in, but we don't have the people to put in them. So this sort of thing, right? Like, bam, training gear. 8 training gear to open this medium cache. That's 3. Hang on, what's this actually do? Hostility, that's okay, we'll be fine. So for 8 training gear, we can get these resources, which is quite a good exchange. And we get that after 3 minutes, just for free. 3 minutes pass, and then we get those resources, basically. So we're just waiting on foxes to finish stuff. These guys are done in 50 seconds. This guy... Oh, he's one of them. This guy's done in 30. There's another totem. No problem. Next storm is in 50 seconds. Okay, yeah, maybe a problem. Hang on, let's get a guy in here. Is this thing done? Okay, great. Instead of carrying that stuff back, you're going to work on this totem because we do not want to have high hostility during the storm. New blueprint though, let's have a look at that. Tinker for tools and training gear. We don't need the training gear production. The tools production is fine, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I think we upgrade the herbalist camp here. Berries and mushrooms. I know we're getting free grain every minute, but maybe if we come across mushrooms, we can do that to guarantee that we have enough flour. And then berries are useful. Berries and herbs are useful for pies and biscuits. So yeah, we'll do that. We have some roots over there. Already have the foragers camp for gathering roots. That's good. That's good. Everybody's a little unhappy. We're going to take these guys out. They're still a bit unhappy. And we have newcomers waiting. We take these guys out. Okay. So people are happy enough. If we were to accept newcomers now, we would not be happy. So we'll avoid doing that. At least until these fishman totems are dealt with. That won't take too long. Alright. We can accept people now. So 3 more people or 2 more people. I think we'll go with the 3, and they come with coats, which are a somewhat rare resource, although I could just build an artisan. Where's the artisan? Oh, you know what else I've forgotten? Is a crude workstation for our fabric. We need a way to make fabric. Let's say a limit of 20. We'll put 1 fox in here. And we'll put a fox in here as well. Another? Oh, low on food. Sorry. I got confused by the notification there. So I'm going to put people in here for the food. And we also do want to get that artisan going. Like that. Get that up. Good, good. We'll put a harpy in here because they're good with clothing, or they're happy with clothing. We don't need to be producing barrels or luxury goods. Coats is good. We'll stick that at a limit of, I don't know, 50? 50 seems good. Okay. Yeah, let's just open more glades. I guess the harm in opening glades is that we increase hostility, but we get stuff. Also, we should have a trapper's camp going. So bed and breakfast gives us 10 amber every time a trader arrives. That's not super exciting. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour produced. We are planning on producing flour. And these other 2 aren't terribly exciting either. So small press is what we'll take. Just look at all these free resources. And that way we can burn oil instead of wood, which means we have the wood available to us for making planks and other things. We have 359 wood though, so it's not like we're running out anytime soon. I'm actually very surprised by that. I wonder where all that stuff came from. I guess that's the nice part of the woodlands. Where is that woodland spawn? This one. Gift of the woodlands. That's it. Clay, right. We needed to find our way to clay. So we could head for the forbidden glade over there. I think I'm going to do that. We'll just dig in that general direction. Head in here and then head up there. Hey, the harpies are happy. Let's check our orders. So we can complete this order to get fabric production. Let's do that. Building materials versus need for clothing fulfilled. Better clothing production. Yeah, let's take it. Ooh, villager speed though. But I don't feel like doing that. I'd rather just take this, it's easier. And cut through the forest to discover one forbidden glade. Right there. 8 minutes to do it. We get +5 to plank production is insane. 40 pickled goods, which is very nice. And metallurgic proficiency, which is... it might be good, might not be. I'm not sure. Depends on whether we end up using it. But let's just cancel this and cut our way directly to the Forbidden Forest. This is going to take a little while, isn't it? Maybe we need to put more people in the woodcutter business. Here. Okay. Alright guys, you have a time limit. Let's cut those trees down. I think maybe it'll help if we double it up. I'm worried they're not going to do it in time. Well, we also can't remove people from food. That's pretty important. We're going 12 out of 14. We will... oh, no! I forgot to build a blight post. Alright, this is also important. Hang on, so what can we remove people from? Do we need planks right now? No, we don't need flour right now either, so you can get out and start building. You keep doing the coats. We do need coats. We are out of resources for fabric, so let's not worry about that right now, and we are out of resources for bricks, so don't worry about that. Okay. That's the way to be more efficient. Actually, I'm going to send one of you guys to gather the resources for fabric, because we want that. This thing... please move up. How much time do we have? We have 5 minutes remaining. We are definitely not halfway through. We're making progress. Good work, man. New building blueprint. So again, we're going to pass on that. Now the tea house for 3-star tea is probably a good idea here. We already have flour production. 3-star tea I think is the way, and porridge is nice too, I guess. Let's get somebody working on this. Harpies, hang on. We have a harpy working in the woodcutter's camp. Let's take them out. Put a couple of boxes in because we want to get this done. And the harpy from the artisan can work in blight posts for now. Make sure we have some blight fuel. Purging fire. I keep calling it blight fuel, but it's called purging fire. What are we doing on the timer? We have 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Well, I mean, in 1 minute and 15 seconds, they got quite a bit done here. That's good. Storage is empty, which means they should be cutting down the trees pretty quickly now. Newcomers, perfect. We'll accept more beavers and a harpy. And then we need housing for everybody. Build that up here. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to have to accept this order during the storm, which means we don't receive the impatience reduction, or how do you say that? Are you cutting down the tree? There we go. So we have to deliver, because, yeah, 147. Yeah, we have to deliver it now. Huh. Oh well, too bad. We got it done like 10 seconds earlier, we've been fine, but that's okay. Not a biggie, we're not high on impatience anyway. So we got +5 to plank production, which is just incredible. What a huge bonus that is. The Fishman Lighthouse, before we deal with that, I'm going to just remove the woodcutters. We have plenty of wood as it is. We don't want to have the hostility increase. We'll deal with this place once the storm is over. So we have the options to burn it down or to cleanse it. Looking at just the rewards, what is this? Viceroy executions are quite rare, but not as rare as you might hope. Gain 1 impatience point for cleansing this thing. What would we get? We would get a source of sea marrow. Whoa. That's pretty cool. It's just infinite sea marrow. Root production and then some other goods. That's okay, I guess. We don't actually have the resources required for this. Whereas here we have resin. I think we're going to do this. We'll take one impatience, that's fine. And then a source of sea marrow. So while we're working on it though, the hostility of the forest increases by 300 for every hearth in the settlement. What we're going to do is build a warehouse over here. Because I plan to build another hearth, but we won't bother building that hearth until we finish with this event. An apothecary. So that lets us make biscuits. That might be useful. There's sea marrow up there. There's clay! We wanted that. And let's just get these out of the way and build a path. Oh, I'm trying to click and sometimes it's not clicking. We don't need farm fields, we need pathing. Okay. New cornerstone here, so over-diligent woodworkers again. We're not going to take it this time. Oh, maybe we will actually. Stormwalker tax. You gain 15 amber every time you accept a newcomer group from the Citadel, but you'll lose all stored amber upon choosing this cornerstone. I know we have some. We have like 20 at least. Yeah, we have exactly 20. So that pays itself off pretty quickly. It's kind of cool. 15 amber per year. Is that exciting though? It's not. I think I'd rather have over-diligent woodworkers again. Let's take that. We can put some people back to work in these buildings. We don't need another harpy in there for the time being. We'll put another fox into the brickyard, because we should be getting clay soon. We'll put a fox into the crude workstation as well. And we'll put a beaver into the supplier. Forger's camp is working. We'll put a couple more. We'll put 3 beavers in the woodcutters. They can work on that. Also, yeah, we're fine on decorations here. And, oh yeah, let's tell our people to actually work on this. Go cleanse it, please. The small warehouse is done. Also, orders. We have a new one. This says, open or send 4 abandoned caches of any size to the Citadel in the next 10 minutes and 30 seconds. And we would get 5 training gear per minute. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, no. I do not want to unpause. No. Alright. So, 16. Yeah, we've got plenty of training gear. So, send 4 caches. Do we only have 3? Alright, looks like we need to open another glade for this. Alright. We'll open more glades. Hopefully, we can find what we need in here. But we'll accept it. We'll use the chest chaser order and get some more training gear. That's really cool. Start it with, we need a fox. Okay, I've put them into things. What can we take them out of? We're going to get a lot of stuff out of these. Let's take them out of the food gathering. Just put them into the cache gathering. We'll be getting food from the caches, so it kind of pays itself off. Alright, training gear. Oh, did I not click it? Alright. This one for training gear as well. No food in that, and no food in that. So what I just said about getting food was a lie. But we're getting a lot of other resources. Additional blight rot cyst appeared. That was old. An obelisk. Hey, that's great. But we need a cache. We need a cache. Let's check. Let's check this small glade over here. Yeah, that'd be a bummer if we just couldn't find a 4th cache. You guys are working hard, right? You're gonna get this done in time? Idling, not working. Are we out of resin for some reason? No, he's got it. Okay. Alright, they'll get it done in time. That's not a small cache either. Or a cache of any size. I'm getting a little bit more concerned. So 1, 2, 3, 4 trees to get through here versus, I think that's 1, 2, 3 trees. Let's go there, it's closer. Ah, it's 4 trees anyway. That's fine. How are we doing on this timed order? 8 minutes left. Oh, we got lots of time. We have lots of time, no worries. I think we'll be finishing it during the storm again, though. And, oh yeah, and once we open it, we'll be able to complete the exploration order, which gives us carry capacity for those glade events and so on. That's nice. We'll put a beaver into the mine. Stone cutting, not the mine. Foxes are happy, getting us plus 0.12 reputation per minute. And we do have a tea house, but why do we have a tea house? Oh yeah, for the 3-star tea, that's right. We'll probably want that at some point. Get this down, please. Oh, more people, perfect. So 5 people versus 6 people, I think we'll just go with the 6. Yeah. Which means we could use another house. Build another big shelter here. And we can get some people working on food again. The foragers, trappers. Harpy's resolve is low. What happened here? So we have caches. That makes me happy. Let's have a look. Ale production's not terribly important to me. Any woodcutter can carry 5 additional items. You know what? That's pretty good, and it comes with pies. Let's send a guy over here to break this open. Let's send 2, actually. Oh, investigate. I want to get this done before the storm happens. Now, our harpies are unhappy. Why is that? I guess the high hostility from this doesn't help. You know what? We have a lot of wood, don't we? 351 wood. We can just remove one guy. Still not good enough. Whatever, we'll favor them. That'll keep them appeased for the next 20 seconds. Oh yeah, fuming machinery. Let's have a look at this. So it is going to explode. We don't want it to explode. We'd rather fix it. We can fix it with the stuff that we have on hand. Fixing it doesn't really gain us anything other than a decoration, which I'd rather just build a decoration. So we could use a bunch of planks, we could use water. I guess if we built ourselves a geyser, which we can do, then we'd be able to supply the water and we already have the building materials, so that's not too bad. Crystallized dew production is pretty cool too. Yeah, I think we'll go for tearing it down. Now 3.5 minutes, we need to get a geyser going to have the water for that. When it comes to a geyser, what kind of water do I need? We have clearance water for coats. We don't need coats terribly. This would be clearance water as well. That's not a thing. This guy's not working very often, but it would be stormwater. I guess clearance water is what I'm seeing. We had another geyser around here. That's a clearance water geyser. Let's build one of those. These things aren't terribly expensive anyway. Did I read that right? Do we have a ton of pipes? We have 33 pipes. Where did those come from? Oh, from the caches. I bet we got it from the caches. We don't need to have the harpies favored right now. We got this amazing fisherman lighthouse, which we're going to build a hearth right beside. Small hearth. Timed orders are ready to complete. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. And this order's ready to complete as well. We have 2 new blueprints. Things are going so well. So a forum for leisure and education, luxury and treatment. So treatment is something that's useful. Education is also something that is useful to us, but we haven't actually done anything in that. Oh, you know what? Luxury and treatment they cover us. Luxury for those 2 and treatment for those 2. This is the perfect thing. Market is excellent. 3-star fabric would be really cool, but I think we want the market. Also, carrying capacity is increased by 10, which is something I am always a fan of. So that's pretty nice. The furnace for copper bars. Did we already have tool production? I don't remember. But copper bars and pies is nice. Wine. Okay, we do need wine production for our luxury. We don't have anything yet. Alright, I think we'll take the tinctury. Just to get that wine production. Alright. Let's have a fox working here for the water. And another fox working over here to supply it. Using clearance water for this. We can use planks. We have a lot, apparently. I don't think we need more than one guy. Tear it down, please. These guys are still collecting the goods from here. And let's build ourselves a market. Oh, can we? Hang on. We don't have the space for it. It's okay, we'll figure it out after. This hearth is going up. We'll build a couple of beaver houses. And we don't have the resources for a fox house, but we could build a lot of harpy houses, apparently. We have 5 harpies, so we'll put 3 houses up. And people are unhappy, of course. Okay, now the harpies are happy, but the foxes are not. What do you need? I mean, I guess we're not fulfilling any of their needs, so fair enough. We had something for forage, though. Where did that go? The tea house. I'm going to put this over here. And once that's built, look at that, 11 builders. They get things done quickly. We'll put a beaver in there. Oh, hold on. What was this for? Tea, incense, and biscuits. Biscuits would be useful. Yeah, let's build this too. Look at that, 18 seconds to rebuild an apothecary. That's pretty impressive. So 3-star tea is something we would want, and forage. Builder left. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. We can favor them. Now the beavers are going to go down to 0, so when they do, we'll have to unfavor the foxes. Hey, also we have more people here. We don't have any food for them though, so that we'll say unfavored. And put, well, foxes and harpies are both interested in doing this, but the harpies are better at it, so we'll have them work on this. Now, tea. Cure TT. Don't use our copper bar. I guess it doesn't really matter what we use for it. Copper and crystallized dew are always exchangeable, I think. Not sure that I've ever seen them not be able to have one of them not able to do what the other one can do. We should build a park. That will make our people happier. If you guys could build that super fast, I would appreciate it. Before this guy leaves. Hang on. Let's burn some coal. Alright. And there you go. We built the parks that upgraded our neighborhood to a +2 global resolve. Now the market. So I think we need to get some trees cut down. The harpies are happy. Excellent. New cornerstone. Dye extractor, 5 pigment for every 10 insects produced. That's fine. Gain +1 to beaver resolve for every 70 wine produced. We are planning on doing wine. I think we'll take this. Silent looting is so cool. I like this one a lot. Oh my gosh, you know what? We can open so many caches because of our training gear. This is the better choice. I do like Vineyard Town. We're planning to produce wine, but silent looting is certainly going to be the better choice. We'll take that. And just immediately send something. Ale production versus just sending with tools. I think we'll send with tools. How many tools do we have? 15. It's perfect. Let's reduce our hostility a little bit. Fox build left has already been dealt with. Gather some of that stuff. The apothecary can do some work as well. So biscuits are great, and we don't need incense right now. We already have 3-star tea, I believe. So we'll put a harpy in that. And a new order. Okay, I have at least 20 foxes. We're nowhere near that, so I'm not going to take that one. Have 2 hearths upgraded to level 3. Oh, wow. And a small warehouse. We already have the small warehouse. Okay, well, we'll go for that. There you go. We need to cut down a lot of trees to be able to make the space in order to do that. I think we already have the room here. Let's just tell them to cut more down. These guys are doing just fine. Everybody's doing a good job. I'm proud of you all. This fuming machinery is being dealt with. flax all over the place. We're getting free sea marrow from this thing. Incredible. So 6 people versus 6 people, or 6 and 5. I think we'll take the 6. And we're going to put some more woodcutters in because we just need to clear space for our buildings. Alright, I think that's enough space. Market can certainly fit. Yes, it can. So these guys are going to move up here and start working on the area around that hearth. That market. That's what we want. Hey, new building blueprint. Oil, we don't need the oil production. We actually have all these things. Let's re-roll. I haven't built a trading post yet, by the way. I can get better fabric production or 3-star copper bar production. I guess copper bars are okay. We don't have any sources of copper, though. We'll get this just in case we do. I'd rather have crystallized dew production, which we actually had somewhere. Bricklayer has 1-star crystallized dew. The water is irrelevant. The clay is not irrelevant, but we seem to have a lot of it. And then the resin is kind of irrelevant. So that's not bad. We can start making some crystallized dew and making tea and stuff. In fact, why don't we? Let's just do that. You can make crystallized dew. Yeah, you can use stone, whatever. We don't need the stone because we have free training gear anyway. Alright, let's put 3 people in here. Or 2 people. Oh, why is it only 2 people? I don't know, but it's a good bonus. Low on food, uh-oh. I guess that's one thing, is I should probably put more people gathering food. The foragers camp as well. Alright. Yeah, we need herbs and things. Also, decrease hostility. Let's send a guy to make an offering. You can use resin. Alright. Low resolve. Let's remove all the woodcutters, and that saves us from those issues. We still have 3 hostility. Harvester's camp needs to be moved. Hang on. We would like... Wow, there's just so much fiber all over the place. Oh, low on food again. Uh-oh. Yeah, berries, herbs, roots, we don't have those things. Got some roots here. That's not enough. Berries and herbs would be nice. We do have the upgraded herbalist, right? I think we do. Yeah. Foxes are starving. That's not good. Why are foxes... How are we so low on food? Okay. Trappers camp. They are working. Do we build another forager or another trappers? Because we've got 3 eggs over here. Oh, we have some mushrooms. Build a herbalist. And we have 9 people, so let's just build another foragers camp. There's no harm in doing that. Or just a trappers camp. That's fine. Yeah, actually, what do we need? Mushrooms would be great for that. Let's turn off consumption of mushrooms. And herbs is already off. Berries, roots. These are things we can use in our recipes. The beavers are unhappy. Well, let's burn a little bit of wood. I think we have wood. 534 wood. We're doing okay there. Hey, look, the harpies are even going to be happy. Sweet. Still low on food, but not starving anymore, so that's good. Fever resolve is low again. Okay. So we're just going to teeter-totter this until they're happy. Well, we're through the storm now, so it doesn't matter. we'll just stop burning wood, and we can put a harpy in here. We're gonna keep our beavers on wood duty, although we really don't need more than 3. We don't even need 3, to be honest. Yeah, let's put another beaver in there. Foxes are starving. Let's just, okay, hold on. Beaver and beaver. Please gather us some food so we don't lose any foxes. Alright, new cornerstone. Dual carriage system. I like this one a lot. Hidden from the queen. There is no impatience penalty when villagers leave or die, but impatience will grow 600% faster starting from Jizzle year 9. That's pretty neat. I'm not going to worry about it. Calming the forest is useful if we do empathy decisions. We haven't done any yet, though. Dual carriage system is pretty cool. I'm going to do this one. It's just more efficiency for production buildings around our main warehouse. Small trappers camp needs to be moved. Okay. Didn't we just put that down? Interesting. We'll put this one over here. We want woodcutters to clear the area. Also, we want berries and roots and herbs. Let's find another forbidden glade. There's none around. There's one right down there, but that's a long ways away. Oh, there's one right there. Having said that, that's a lot of forest to work through, whereas we can just open a glade right here. Let's do this. The foxes are happy. Wine production, where are we with that? Did I ever build the wine production building? Pink tree. I did not. Let's build one of those. Alright, we're about to see what's in there, and we got some more people. So we'll go with the 6 people and better resources versus the eggs. We're not low on food anymore. That's good. Do we have any other uses for these things? So vegetables. Let's say insects and meat. Just use eggs. You guys can eat eggs. That's all. We're low on food because I said they can only have eggs. So here's a smithy for tool production. A cache. I think we just send this one. We get crystallized dew actually. Let's do that. 200 training gear. Holy cow. So that's a minus 15 hostility because of our silent looting perk. And +3 global resolve would be excellent. I would really like to have that. Fortunately, it costs resources that we don't have. What did I just pass up? I just passed up a bunch of eggs from the newcomers. Okay. We only have 7 minutes to deal with this, or it will kill 5 random villagers. We need these resources. There's berries, though. That makes me happy. There's 2-star berries and roots. Oh, boy. I'm going to build another herbalist camp so that we can get those berries as soon as possible. I know we've got a herbalist camp over there working on something else right now. The mushrooms, I think it was. How are we going to deal with this? We need the food. Hang on, what's the trading post? It gives us biscuits. That doesn't help. Let's build a trading post just to finish that that order. This is me hoping that a trader will come with the resources that we need. What are we doing here? 10 out of 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could use more houses then. Box houses. We have the crystallized dew for them. Let's build a couple. They've been pretty helpful to us, so let's keep them happy. And alright. Old Garliff is here, and he has none of the resources that we need. We might actually have to call another trader in for emergency stuff. We can sell a bunch, can't we? We have so much wood. We had that order for standing from trade routes. We could do some trade routes, I guess. We have 5 packs of provisions for some reason. Yeah, nothing here really stands out as necessary to us. Copper ore to make more copper bars, I guess, but we don't need it. We'll just pass. Thank you, Carlo, but it doesn't help us. Trading sea marrow 3 to 1 amber is probably a good deal there. Oh, not really, no. It is not. Plant fiber, how much do we have? 12 fiber, so 4 fiber for 1. That is a good deal, but it takes 2 packs of provisions each, which that's really our limiting factor. You know what? This is our most expendable resource. We'll use it. Just to gain standing, I guess. And then a tinctury here will send in the harpy to make some wine for us. We don't need the ale, we don't need the pigment. Just the wine will do. And you know what? I'd rather just make that out of reeds only. Because we certainly need those mushrooms and berries for other things. Alright, once Farlough is gone, then we're going to summon another trader at the cost of half an impatience. Or 1 impatience, I can't remember. But hopefully they will have some resources for us. Oh, and harpies, please gather us berries. We really want those. Maybe I should turn off the recipes that consume berries. Just, you know what? Let's do that. Let's turn off berry consumption for any recipes, just to make sure that we have them in case we need them for that event, instead of losing 5 people. How do I do this? So consumption, we know how to turn it off for just normal consumption. Food. I want to check. Hang on. So like we've turned it off for wine, right? We said no berries for wine. But I don't want to forget things. I guess I can just check the food. Porridge. There's no berry porridge. That's not a thing. Berry biscuits is a thing. Turn it off. Oh, turn it off. Hang on. Oh, I see. Okay, those are things. Okay, whatever. Pickled goods. No berries in our pickled goods. Is that it? Does that mean they're not going to consume berries? Okay, I hope that's how that works. Alright. Farlough is gone. For half an impatience, we can summon someone right away. Raw food. Good. So that she can have raw food. Light rot cysts have appeared. We have 74 corruption, so no worries there. Alright. What do you have? Yes, she has raw food. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy. We could go for the porridge production. That's not bad. Time spent resting is reduced by 30% when under the effect of clothing, and we have 2 species under the effect of clothing. I like that. We're going to take that. Forage production, we're going to pass on. Roots we want, herbs we want. We don't have a lot to trade. I guess we could trade 8. We'll trade 8 wildfire essence. That helps. That certainly does help. We'll trade all of our money, of course. We don't want to trade away our resin because we need that for crystallized dew and tea. That kind of leaves us with just wood. 309 wood? Okay, sure. There you go. That's a good trade. We're quite happy with that. Let's use the berries. Send a couple of foxes to get this done quickly. It only takes a minute, but then we'll get +3 global resolve. Makes me happy. And the small trappers camp needs to be moved. No worries. We'll do that up there. As well as the harvester's camp. Now this is just for more plant fiber. I'm guessing we're going to not need more plant fiber for a while. Where's our plant fiber? 133. That's alright. Alright. Doesn't hurt to have some. It's not like we have too much. Okay, I feel our coat production is low. I'm going to put a fox in here. Just to make sure we don't run out. Herbalist camp has no deposit nearby. Let's move that over here. Player assist, yep, we knew about that one. Our people are happy. Plus 0.4 per minute. Another building blueprint. Upgrade the trapper's camp. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, we're done with this thing. So recipes consuming berries. Let's turn those back on. We'll use berries for biscuits, and that's it. You are allowed to use berries. We have the 2-star roots over here. Harvesters are working on that. We had another harvesters camp. Or not, foragers. Foragers are working on that. One over there. This thing needs 4 more people. Build a big shelter. We also need some more decorations. We need 2 green, 1 blue, and then a bunch of yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green. 2 are unhappy. Blue. There you go. Someone can just camp. Has no resources nearby. Well, we could go for the sea marrow, I guess. I feel it's time to open a new glade. That's the impression I'm getting. Upgrading this to level 3 would be nice, though. In fact, let's build a park and a garden to get this upgraded to level 2. Alright, people are pretty unhappy, so let's take our woodcutters out. That almost completely helps. Okay, now they're happy. There we go. Yeah, that seemed a little strange that they weren't happy there. So, Trappers Camp 1, Trappers Camp 2. And, oh, a herbalist left? Oh, I missed that. I waited way too long then. Oops. Well, that's alright. There's not a whole lot for them to work on, so it doesn't hurt too much. If we aren't making use of all the slots in our food buildings. So when we get newcomers, it'll be at least 5 people, and they should move over here, right? Because all of these houses are filled. So that will get us a level 3 hearth. And there we go. So we 6 or 6. Coal is more useful to me right now. Oh, that put us over the hostilities limit. There you go. No worries. They're happy. And wait a second, decorations. Did I delete a decoration or just forget to put it down? New cornerstone. Grain delivery line, fiber delivery line, prayer book, and moldy grain seeds. None of these are very exciting. I guess getting mushrooms for every 10 grain produced is something, because we're getting free grain every minute, but we're not getting it at a great rate, right? 3 grain per minute means 3 minutes for 3 mushrooms. Nah, whatever, we'll reroll. Giant vegetables doesn't help us too much. Well-rested workers doesn't help us much either. Meat specialization and fiery wrath are not terribly exciting to me, so let's reroll again. Filling dish, clay delivery line, and obsidian runestones. You know what? Of these, obsidian runestone is the more interesting one. Yeah, let's do that. Just increased resistance to corruption. It's pretty nice. Foragers Camp has no deposit nearby. We need something to be opened up. So let's open up this forbidden. Oh, it's not forbidden. Down there. Do we need to open a forbidden glade? Not so much. What else do we have to work on? Packs of building materials. We can do that. Oh, I used up the amber. That's alright. It was well worth. It says 0 out of 2, but we should have 1 out of 2, I think. Have at least 18 villagers with the clothing need fulfilled for 120 seconds. I'm surprised we haven't actually done that yet. So maybe we just need more clothing production. Is this something where we want to put piping in? Let's do that. So we'll put piping in because generating more assists doesn't hurt us too much with the 400 increased resistance against corruption. These guys shouldn't be idle. Yeah, there you go. They're moving to work. We'll put beavers into the woodcutting and make our way down here, I think. Open this one and then that one. Or just go up here and open this one. I feel like taking a trip around the world. Let's do that. And how are we doing on wood? Do we need more wood? 194. You know what? It would not hurt. Let's... Where is our other woodcutter? Up here. You guys are going to help. Okay. So 10% higher chance of producing double yield is a big deal. Oh, and it increases the corruption resistance as well. I somehow did not realize that. I feel that there's the potential for corruption to appear over here. We should build a hydrant. Barely costs anything. Put it right there. Right beside the heart. Sahilda! So, we can sell you some ancient tablets. We're going to do that. What can you get us? Better coat production. ×2. I think we want better coat production. We also want to complete that order, but the coat production is more important to me. I guess we have efficient... Yeah, we've already put the rain engine in it. We'll get one of these. So this will set us to 24. We want an additional 2. That would give us enough to buy the 16 here, and then also have 10 for our order. Additional 2, what were we going to sell? Plant fiber? 17 plant fiber? Wow, okay, so we could sell this for a decent amount. Well, that's good enough. +3 to coat production, which means we really shouldn't have any problem producing coats. Clearance water is running out of... No rainwater, what are you talking about? How is this guy not able to produce enough rainwater? Huh. I find that very surprising. So this place could use another person. Oh, new blade. Okay. So, escaped convicts. Oh, okay. There is a brick oven for producing pies. I'm a fan of that. I think we're going to be doing that one. Also, let's do this to reduce hostility. We get free food out of it. It literally is free. We have over 300 training gear. No use for it all. Yeah. These guys... Oh, here's the use for it. We can arrest them to get reputation. Or we could persuade them to join us, but I'm okay without persuading them. Let's just use our training gear. That will take them 3.5 minutes, by which time it will be the storm. So we're going to be missing out. Do I just wait on that? 12 minutes? Yeah, I do. We wait until the storm's here before we start working on it. In the meantime, you guys can build us a brick oven. Oh, the harvesters are out again. I'm going to take one of them out. We don't need that much plant fiber. So the resources here, we do get some more berries. That's nice. But I'm going to tell our woodcutters to start making their way towards the dangerous forbidden glade. And since we have builders sitting around doing nothing, we can make a road connection. There we go. This place could take another house. If I build another house now, I think it's going to remove... Yeah, if I build a specialty house, they're going to move away from here, which means we lose our level 3 hearth. So we'll hold off on doing that. Maybe I build another market. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Oh, because we can't fit in there. Oh, the hydrant is ruining everything. Alright, get him out of here. Build a market. And then build another hydrant on the other side. Resolve is low. Let's remove our woodcutters. That doesn't quite cut it. We will need to do a little bit better. Let's allow pie production, and that's all. And then we will put some foxes in there, even though they don't like pies. It's only the harpies, actually. We only need one guy working on pies. We have 9 harpies who will be eating them. Time to burn some resources. Let's burn... Oh, I'm sorry. You have to be at the main... I never noticed that. You have to be looking at the main one in order to sacrifice goods. We can burn some wood and we'll be alright. Okay. And we have a total of 360, so we're fine. No worries. We just leave it running. Now, the storm will be on for 2:45, which means we can start this 3-minute timer. And they'll be finishing that during drizzle season. We can accept more people, but that will increase our hostility, which means we'd have to sacrifice more wood. So we'll just wait. We're not in a... We don't actually need any more people at all. We have 10 workers, 10 builders running around. Come drizzle season, we'll be putting 6 wood cutters in, and we're still happy. No wine, though. Oh! My bad. We should allow the berries again. Wow. Yeah, well, things have gone quite well this game. We can turn in our order for the trading post, so we'll do that when drizzle season comes by. Also, let's just get the decorations going. 16 yellow decorations. So two more parks and 1 more garden. 1, 2 parks, 1 garden, and a house. Let's put down another fox house. Right there. Then accept some newcomers after we check our cornerstone. So 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. We're not producing any pickled goods. Plant fiber is not needed. Trade routes are faster. Leisure need fulfilled. Doesn't help us. I guess we'll take this in case we do produce pickled goods. Do we have a way? Any recipes for pickled goods? In the field kitchen. Nah, we're not doing that. It's not very efficient. So we can put people in here. We'll put a couple of foxes. And we'll put woodcutters in. Oh, we don't need to be burning wood anymore. There we go. Except the newcomers. We will take... Between this stuff and reeds. I think I'd rather have the reeds. Take that. Alright, move the woodcutters a little bit closer. Alright. Gain 0.75 from completing this. Get a new building blueprint. Apothecary, cookhouse. Cookhouse for the skewers, I think. Yeah, we don't have any other source of skewers. That would make our foxes happier. Our foxes are at 37 though. Still worth. Yeah. And biscuit production. I know we already have something for biscuit production, but doesn't hurt to have 2 buildings going, I guess. Cookhouse can hang out here. Okay, these guys are going to take too long. Let's... we'll leave it. New orders. Oh, look at this. My. Deliver that. Deliver that. Deliver that. Jeez. I didn't realize we had all of those waiting. It's this right side. I just can't seem to pay attention to that. Weaver for better fabric production. We really don't need to worry about fabric production. Do we need anything here? I don't think so. I guess we'll see with the Forbidden Glade. We can't. We can't because they're not going to be done in time. Might want tools. Anything we can trade for tools? We don't have a whole lot of tradable goods, actually. No, we're fine. Our people are happy. Our reputation's going up. Good enough for me. It's going up quite rapidly, actually. Makes me think that I should probably remove the woodcutters. That lowers our hostility. Okay. Never mind. Not enough. So we'll put them back in. Let's check our building blueprints. Flour... Pies? Oh, we have a brick oven. Tools. Do we have another source of tools? No. Let's take that. Smithy. And then the Sea Doctor, the Forum, or Workshop. I kind of wonder about the Tea Doctor, just for the brawling as well, to make the foxes even happier. And it gives us some overall resolve. Education. We can produce pigment, but I don't think we have any source of scrolls. That's pretty good. bonus just for putting 3 people in there, though. And leisure? Did we have ale production? I think we did. Somewhere. That makes the beavers happier. Yeah, I like the tea doctor. We'll take the tea doctor. Maybe we'll build another hearth down here. I think that would be a good idea. We have berries. I don't think I mentioned it, but the reason I'm letting them take their time to dig through here is because I want to have the option of waiting until after the storm to deal with the event. If we had cut through right away, then we'd have to get it done this year. And then if we didn't actually have the resources for it or something, then we'd be in a tough position. But this way we can wait and see what it is, prepare for it during the storm, and then actually work on it come drizzle season. And that's just to avoid potential things like it reducing or severely increasing our hostility and stuff that makes it really difficult during the storm. Pigment again. Yeah, just send guys in here to work on foodstuffs. These guys are almost done with the berries. I think it's worth building a warehouse right now. Okay, herbalist camp needs to be moved right here. Okay. So now's the part where I say, all right, now you just cut down those trees so we can see what's in there, and then we can remove the woodcutters. Right, you guys cut down the trees so we can see what's in there. What are they doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, now we can see what's in there. We have minus 12 on the harpies. What are they so unhappy about? Hunger for some reason. Why are you hungry? Why are you hungry? Fishman outpost. Poison. Okay, chance of death after eating. That's not fun. We can hunt them down, but that's going to consume our food quite rapidly. But I think that's worth doing. +1 reputation gets us close to winning. We don't have the tools for the other reputation. Well, we have a lot of meat. We don't have the tools, but we can build a smithy to make the tools. That seems like a good idea. Let's put one up here. As for our hostility situation, I think we'll just need to burn... Ooh. How much coal do we have? We have no coal. We're out of coal. How much wood do we have? 305. Well, that works. Oh no, no it doesn't. Oh no! Oh no! What can we do? Well, when we lose one harpy, then... Alright, so there goes a harpy. Hostility goes down. Right? No? Yes? There we go. Okay. Alright. One harpy I can live with. It didn't actually tell us that we lost a harpy. Okay. Harpy left. Now it reduces our hostility. Interesting. That was very delayed. We want those tools. No pipes, no packs of trade goods. You can use whatever you need. We've got so much crystallized dew. Wow. Let's put those guys who are really good at making tools in there. I actually don't know where the forger camp can go. Oh, down here. Perfect. So Oh, hostility just went up. Why? What increased our hostility there? Did we run out of wood? Oh, Lord. All right. We're out of wood. Oh, but we have oil to burn, right? If not, then we're in a lot of trouble. We are almost out of oil. Uh-oh. Do you guys come with any burnable resources? Nope. Uh-oh. Well, our impatience is going to go up. That's just a fact. We can't do much about it. I am going to send a couple of foxes to work on this to offset the increase in impatience that we'll be seeing very soon. And you know what? Since the hostility is already high enough, let's get some woodcutters going. Actually, instead of that, there we go. That way our foxes aren't trying to leave us. Wow, we burnt through all the wood. Trapper left? That's alright, we'll survive without the trapper. Oh, that wasn't for very long at all. I guess we made it most of the... We were burning resources for most of the storm, so that's fine. Guild catalog, nope, generous gifts. Ooh, plus 240% gain. Yeah, we'll take that. Actually, is this level 3? It is! That means we have an order to complete. Or we did complete it. Oh, right, we did complete it. We could make packs of building materials. Let's do that. It's in the makeshift post. Found it. These guys are working on the tools, right? Yeah, they're working at a decent speed. We're happy doing so. 8 tools so far. And I did tell them to work on this. We'll need somebody to work on this for us. Just put a couple guys in there. This thing needs to make our building materials, 7 of them. You can use whatever you like except for the copper because maybe we'll need copper at some point. Don't make packs of crops or packs of provisions, please. Where did they get meat from? They both grabbed meat. Where did that come from? I'm not going to accept the newcomers because we don't really need newcomers. Bliss is here. He has a lot of tools. What is this? Under the effect of education. Wow, everything to do with education right here. Well, if we had a lot more reputation to go, then I would get this and start purchasing scrolls and so on, but we don't. So I'm going to do this. Auto. Trade. We're happy. Actually, let's make use of that thing. We had plus 240% goods, and it's going to... Oh, we got it after we had seen the newcomers. Too bad. Whatever. We'll ignore them. Or get over 50 people. Alright, there you go. Oh, yeah. Probably cut down some trees. There we go. I think we won the video game. The trapper left. Yeah, that's too bad. His loss. This is a great place to live. They've got the 24, so they'll be done in a minute. Light raw cysts, those aren't going to hurt us. We're not afraid of you. Hey, let's complete this order. And 40 seconds remain. Did I just remove the guy? Misclick. Misclick. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, if we did need more reputation, then what I would have done is built another hearth down here. And probably gotten that scribe from the merchant. So we could get education going. Win a game near the Barren Lands modifier. I'm very surprised that we don't have that already. I'm very, very surprised. I swear we've already won a game near that. Complete 30 timed orders overall. Pretty cool. We got 98 foodstuffs. We got some other things. Town. Game finished with at least 40 villagers. Nice. Alright, the Queen's Envoy has arrived at the Royal Resupply. We're going to take the 4 reserve embarkation points. This is incredible because of that, like the training gear per minute. Like, you saw how impactful that was this game. Imagine we're getting that for a whole bunch of resources. Wow, that is so strong. I love it. So we do have an event over here. Brass Order Engineers. The narrow and winding path through the forest suddenly opens up, and a huge clearing appears before you. In the distance, you can see a group of beavers hammering away at what appears to be a wooden scaffolding. Their uniforms bear the mark of the Brass Order. So we could trade with them, pay 10 machinery, gain 25 food stockpile. We do seem to have a surplus of machinery. Or help them. Win before year 8 ends with 3 hearths upgraded to district level 3. Gain 15 crystallized dew at the start of every settlement. Win before year 8 ends is actually somewhat challenging for me. It was recommended to me that I could lower the difficulty when doing these events, and that's true. But I guess the reward doesn't really say enough to me. Like, 15 crystallized dew at the start of each settlement is nice, but not really required. What am I going to do with that 15 crystallized dew? Build some fox houses is the most urgent thing. So I'd rather not do that and just go for the bandit camp and then see what else is along the way. I don't feel like doing that Brass Order Engineers event. But let's go to the Smoldering City and check out the deeds. We got Barren Lands, which unlocks a gate. Okay. And plus 50 XP. 50 XP doesn't do anything for us, actually, because we are max level. Our upgrades here. So, knowing now what we know, these embarkation bonuses are amazing. So if we were starting off with, like foxes and beavers, then we'd want this wine delivery line. If we were starting off with foxes and harpies, we want the tea delivery line. That's so nice. What else? What other delivery lines are there? So these are other embarkation bonuses, but I don't see myself taking these when we can be getting free resources. Small warehouse doesn't matter for me. House upgrade doesn't matter. Farm range increase doesn't matter. Embarkation bonus for those is nice. This reroll charge is pretty handy. So I think I want this one first. Going here would be nice. So 2% reduction in fuel consumption in hearths versus all resource nodes get permanent +1 available charges. Neither of those bonuses is terribly exciting. This is last stand. Larger storage. And then again, just trading things over here, which we don't need. So I think we'll take this one now. We'll take this one, and then next we'll be going here and here. Yeah.